Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel, KevSpec. Well, in this one, I'm going to do a little bit of a PCM Tech rundown, how I use it, how it works in this particular vehicle, and how I can actually change tunes on the roll. So as I'm driving, not under full load obviously, it's not recommended, but I can change the tunes when I'm driving. So I've currently got 4 tunes in this vehicle, and I'll show you how they work. So first thing PCM Tech does, when you start the vehicle, it'll give you a gauge cluster sweep, and then it'll tell you what tune you're on and what fuel you're on. So we'll turn the ignition on. So you'll see the gauges sweep, then go up to 85, meaning E85. I'll just show you again. So the gauges sweep, showing E85 and showing tune number 2. All right, so we'll put it on. So to change tunes, we're going to hit the cruise button showing tunes 2. We're going to go up with the set button to tune number 4. Then we're going to push cruise to confirm, and we're on tune 4. So if I turn the ignition off and I turn the ignition back on again, it's going to do the sweep, show me that I'm on E85, and now it's going to go up to 4, showing me I'm on tune 4. Alrighty, let's go for a drive. Alright, so we're on tune 4, let's go for a drive. So tune 4 is the valet tune in this vehicle. So if you had a 98 tune, when you did the gauge sweep and you're on 98 octane fuel, it would show 98 on the speedo instead of 85 kilometers. The kilometers indicate what fuel you're on. So 85 kilometers an hour is E85, and 98 kilometers an hour is 98. So this tune is the valet tune. So this is the tune if you you want to take it somewhere and you don't want them to drive it hard. This is limited to 3,000 RPM. So as you'll see in a minute, 3rd gear, bit of traffic. As you can see, it gets to 3 grand and it stops. So it's rev limited. I'm not sure how it's done, either fuel cut or throttle cut. But yeah, as you can see, as soon as it just falls over at 3 grand. So that's tune 4. Oh my God, just had a bus nearly run off the road. Doesn't happen every day. Wow. Anyway. Alright, so we'll go on to tune 3. So how I load my tunes while I'm driving, it's a bit different. You don't hit the cruise button, hit resume. So that's showing tune 4. So go down to tune 3, hit resume again, we're on tune 3. It's that easy. I love PCM Tech, it's that easy. Hit resume, up and down on the plus and minus cruise buttons, and you can select your tunes while you're driving. So we're on tune 3 now. This is the lowest tune that I have. This is approximately 16, 17 pound gate pressure. It's basically the baby tune. Very well behaved, as you will see. So yeah, PCM Tech's great. Sorry about that, I'm getting some weird traffic at the moment. So 3rd gear, won't do anything silly, tune 3. It's about 17 pound. About 17 pound. Pretty well behaved, doesn't step out or do anything silly. Alright, so hit resume again. To go up and down on the tunes, we'll go down to tune 2, hit resume again, back to the normal speedo. Hoping the camera's picking all this up. Tune 2, this is about 25 pound. Traction cutting in there, so yeah, she's got some kahunas on tune 2. That's about 540, I think, somewhere in there, 540, 550 tune 2. Yeah, so tune 2's pretty aggressive. Show you a bit of rolling anti-lag, so it's not recommended under 3000 RPM. So 3000 RPM, hold the cruise, boot it, and you're off. You just let go of the, hold the cruise down, floor it, let your finger off the cruise, and you are off. As you can see, it just fries tyres. I don't use the anti-lag much because it's not good for the motor, it's not good for the running gear, it's not good for my pants. It's, yeah, I don't mean to sound like a sook, guys, but you know, I don't want to crash this thing, and I don't know, you know, some guys have got the gift to be able to steer a car at stupid speeds, and I certainly don't. I try and keep it all pretty tame. Yeah, that anti-lag is something else. Like, I've used it before third gear at sort of 90, 100k, and wow, it just, yeah. Apart from the fact that really, you know, lets you accelerate hard, most of the time it's just wheel spin city. Alright, so we'll hit the resume button again. Alright, we're on tune 2. Go down to tune 1. This is the big banger tune, guys. Hit resume, just double check. Yeah, tune 1. So this is all of it. This is about 30. Tune 2 was about 25 pound. Tune 1 is about 30, 31 pound of boost. Roughly 630 kilowatt. And I don't like driving it on this tune, I'll tell you the truth. It scares the crap out of me. You know, give me some tyres, give me a racetrack, and I'll send it all day. But, you know, public roads, it's just not. It's just not. Just a little nudge on the throttle. Yeah. Pretty cool modern technology, PCM tech, how you can basically override the factory computer and yeah, play around with your tunes and do all kinds of cool stuff. All right. See if we can get a little bit of open road. That's what happens. Just lit them up in third. And I wasn't fully into it. I don't know if the boost gauge went all the way to 30, but I was probably half, maybe a bit over half throttle. Just, yeah, puts a smile on my face every time. And the tyres are warmed up. Yeah, I've been driving for 20 minutes or so, so it's not going to get much better. I've got 275s on the back now. They're only cheapies, but massive amounts of fun with this tune, I tell you. Yeah, every time brings a smile to my face. But like I said, guys, I can't really load it up because traffic, pretty much. Fourth gear, bit of a pull. She goes for sure. So to change the tune back, press resume, up and back to tune 2, resume, and we're on tune 2. It's that easy. So I hope you like this bit of a drive and a bit of a rundown on how PCM Tech works. It's bloody great. It's very easy to use through the cruise control buttons. That rolling anti-lag is some dangerous stuff, I tell you. If you really want to abuse it, you could probably, really do some damage to your running gear and your back tyres. But like I said, I'm not quite that good. A little bit of low-speed stuff, but yeah, it's hard on the running gear and hard on the engine, so it's not recommended to use the anti-lag all the time. But it's there when you want to have some fun or you're at the strip. So don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe. This is Kev Spec in his 630 kilowatt G6E turbo, just running through the tunes and how PCM Tech works. I hope you like the vid. I'm sweating. Every time I drive it on the big tune, it scares the crap out of me. But it's good fun. So thanks for watching the video. Have a good one. Bye for now.